Hi, this is Professor Lucien, and I just want to give you a quick update on what we're going to be doing this week for Safety 481 Analysis and Design. And this is going to be similar for both of my Section 1, which is Monday afternoon, and Section 2, which is Wednesday afternoon. You can see on the screen here, I've got the agenda. We'll look at that in a moment. I've got the FP&M or General Services shop assignments and also a description of what the assignment is. And then for the preparation, I just provided a sample of some things I found for woodworking, for flammable liquids. The garage hazards are pretty general. I couldn't find a specific document for that, but you should be searching on your own too. I also then want to show you a sample audit report, a spreadsheet I use for citation management, and then a sample citation notification. You don't have to go this far, but I want you to attempt something like it. So the first thing I want to show you is the agenda. Got to put it on this screen. Excuse me one moment. This will be really, really quick, promise. Here are the assignments. So for Monday, carpentry shop, Alex, Malik, Andrew, Bradley. Paint shop, McKenna, Drew, Brett, Alec. Garage, Sergio, Tyler, Ryan, and Ryan. For Wednesday, carpentry shop, Peter, Nick, Maxwell, Tyler. Paint shop, Grant, Liam, Cullen, Giovanni. And then garage, Ethan, Eric, Daniel, and Blake. If you cannot attend, and I know some of you can't, what I want you to do is contact me, let me know you're not going to be there, and then I want you to contact your teammates and let them know. Not everybody has to be there. The more people, the better, because then you can take more pictures, see things from different angles. I'd ask you all to prepare yourselves on your own so you can come in with maybe a little bit of a different look at things because you want to try and capture as much as possible. So prepping for your site visit. Phone is important. Video and pictures. Make sure you've got enough memory to capture those things. That's really important. That's key. I will be providing protective eyewear for you. It's from the student safety organization meeting we had in the fall. Edge Eyewear. I have a whole box of stuff, so I'll bring it for everybody. Bring something to write with, something to write on, and a mask. So the same rules apply. So again, if you can't make it, let me know and reach out to your teammates. Your teammates can do all of the work that day with collecting information, taking pictures. I'll also be providing a velometer for the paint shop people because there's some ventilation studies that need to be done. I'll provide a polarity tester, a live line, and then also a tick tracer. So carpentry shop, I'll let you start out with these things and then I'll bring it to the garage. Let's meet at 2:30 in the lobby of the the General Services building at 500 North Fremont Road, near campus. You can park out front if you're driving. We got clearance from campus police to do that. At 2:30, I'll give you your eye protection. I'll just give you a quick orientation. I'll get you all in your shops and let you go. And then I will go from shop to shop informing you and pointing some things out and explaining some things. Whenever you get done, or I put 3:45, I want to start checking your work. I have to verify that you guys have done an adequate job before you can go. May have to stay later. Some may have to stay later. Some may be able to leave earlier. Then what I want you to do is prepare by reading standards. I've got some on the next page. And you're going to be submitting a team report. Plus, I want you to do an individual case study. All right, let's bring up the audit. So this is what the building looks like. This is from Google Maps. Took a picture. So meeting at 2:30, whether, if you're the Monday group, meet on Monday. If you're the Wednesday group, meet on Wednesday. If you're not going to meet, contact me and your group members. An hour of audits and then debriefing, and I'll let you go. I want you to prepare. Each individual prepare. So I want to see the work you've done to prepare for it, what you've read. You're going to conduct a comprehensive team audit, record all your observations, blah, blah, blah. Review what you collected for notes and prepare a team report. And I'm going to show you a sample of that. And then each individual in the group is going to select one of the hazardous conditions, just like we did last week in lecture, just like we did in week 9, where you were assigned a topic. Choose one. Each of you choose one, and then do a similar PowerPoint presentation as we did in week 9. So look back at that if you need to. So where is this located? It's located right here. Here's the park. Here's the retirement home. That's the tower. Here is Highland Hall. Highland Hall is right here. Here's a parking lot across. So you can either walk past the dorms and get there, or drive down West Starn Road, take a left on Fremont, and then you can park right out front here. Hope that was clear. So I will be grading the team report, but also the individual report separately. I'm going to kind of use it as sort of an intro case study or a bonus case study. And we'll talk about it in a future week. I'm not sure which week we're going to be going to Generac yet, but the one we're not going to, we're going to talk about all this stuff. I provided some helpful resources for you. This is not all of it. This is just an initial look that I had for carpentry shop, for paint shop, and garage, but I do want you to perform your own, okay? Now, let's take a look at a sample audit report that I had done. This one's only 3 years old, so it's a little bit more recent. So I provided an executive summary. That's the last thing you write. My introduction, I talk about the general duty clause because I do believe that is the prime directive. I reviewed the programs. You guys don't have to do that unless we see something on the board. I talk about the hierarchy of controls because strongly believe we should make recommendations within that guide. I talk about my site visit, what I did, what I collected, how I prepared. I talk about how I calculated the penalties. And this is directly from the field operations manual. We're going to probably have to look that up again just to make sure we're all current. Now, I want to show you the main part. So here's a summary table that I did for citations. I did full shift sampling, so I reported that. You're not going to be doing that, obviously. But then we get to the issues. So this was one machine, and it's so important that you provide figure numbers and information. So when you're taking pictures, take notes of the pictures you're taking so you know when you start looking through them and why you took it. See, so I have recommendations, and I provide actual options that they could use. It'd be great if I could have provided cost-benefit analysis, but I didn't. Not for this because they just wanted compliance. So that's where we're sticking right now, but you can expand it if you want. That'd be great. And then we get to the audit checklist. So first I'm going to show you, after I did all my identifications, I created this citation and notification of penalty, just like an OSHA compliance officer or a visit would generate. So I've got citation 1, series citation. I cited the OSHA standard here, and then I provided the information of what I saw, what I documented. And I'll show you how to do the calculations here in a bit. So, here's one item 2. That was a general duty clause, one item 3. And you can look this stuff up online too, just by searching it. But I want to see you being able to identify a hazard, document it, and then get the actual citation paragraph, what the language is, and then provide the evidence that supports it. And what I also provided, these are all provided to you. What I also provided is my citation management spreadsheet. So I numbered them here, itemed, grouped, gave them the type of level, the citation, the description, and then I did the gravity-based calculations and came up with abatements. That could be basically anything. So I provided all that to you, and let's go back to this. So next week we'll be meeting at 2:30. So you have a half hour. Usually we start at 2:30. Quick talk, give you glasses, assign you to get you to your labs, to your shops. I'm sorry, and you're going to start doing your inspections. Taking pictures, taking videos. You should have notes of what you're going to be looking for. Carpentry will get this. The paint shop will get a velometer, and I'll show you how to use that. Maybe that's where I'll start to show you, and then I'll let the carpentry shop do that, and then I'll come to the garage, I'll help you, and then I'll work my way back. When we're getting close to that hour point, I'll start verifying what your notes have and what you have for a list, what your plan is for writing up the report, and then I'll let you all go, and then you'll just have to talk as a team to find out who's going to do what. Now, if somebody does not come on site for the data collection, maybe assign them more of the reporting part. And then everyone selects one of the hazardous conditions, the violations that you found as a case study, and you're going to do the same thing you did in week 9. If you have any questions, let me know, but I think this is going to be fun. I love doing visual auditing and reporting. So let me know if you have any questions.